Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. We've got ourselves Game 2 of the Grand Finals Co-op Tournament Season number 2 between Saving Private DekuSoldier and Deep Fire Lovers. I'm Star, with me on comms are Ginger and Melqwii. How are the two of you doing?
Hey Star, doing pretty good today. I apologize in advance if people can hear me coughing throughout this. I am fighting off COVID currently, so let me know if you can't hear me or if I am just annoying you and I can peace out.
Yeah, I might cough a bit as well. I've also got like a really sore jaw, so I'm holding back. So this could be an interesting one. I'll put it that way.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, suddenly just got a lot quieter too, Ginger.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I believe Saving Private DekuSoldier took game 1. So this could be the final game, otherwise we'll get a reset. It is best of 3. We are starting with Prelude, which, you know, for child helps, but their adult spawn is gonna be Vanilla in Temple of Time, and we're gonna get a free song too, because we're starting with Forest Men. Gonna be good.
I need to remember to set the runners off since I am also race monitor, which means I did in fact roll the seed.
We're just sitting watching the loading screen, just like, okay.
Just like, alright, okay. Yes, we do have a star special here. Yep, get your blame stars in chat.
An actual star special, unlike the semi-final, but it seemed like it was a star special, but it was just Barbie.
But it wasn't. It wasn't.
Star got vetoed.
Oh, but yeah, our runners today. What?
Not this time.
Yeah, we got ourselves Check Race and I don't know, also known as Matt versus Peppy and Sam here for our runners. Let's see how this goes, because they're about to get going now. Shoutouts also to our Zoro, I need to double check who Zoro's co-com is. Whoops. For the front tree stream.
Alright.
Alright, let's quickly get going.
Oh,
Serenade.
free song is Serenade. And we got Water Temple, Dodongos, Spirit, Deku Tree, Fire Temple. Okay, not a terrible medallion layout.
Yeah, we also get very quick. We get fast travel is a fun one. Let's see. Junk Hint, OT is Sons. Goron City is dead, and Goron City is still dead. Well, Sunsong on AD. We were just discussing before this race started how the NA Weekly was a bit of a disaster. About that.
Yeah, we've got Sunsong has not been kind this week, folks.
No, it has not. It was oh goodness, the NA Weekly was 33 spheres? Lol.
Wow.
We were also
wow.
We were also chatting just before we introed about how I rolled the longest seed of Season 1 co-op. It barely sub-4'd. Well, one person sub-4'd it. The rest took 4 out. I think it was like a 402 and 420 something and change for the last 2 runners. It was bad. Logical AD, horrendous item placements, and just a load of spaghetti. That is a load of not much in the shop in Bazaar.
Yeah, that is a pretty bad shop for co-op. I don't know that
really
I've ever
is.
seen a shop with absolutely nothing.
That's a little bit better. Oh, that's a lot better. Cheapo mirror shield. Why
not?
Definitely take that.
Definitely have to buy a shield today, everyone. Sorry. Required.
5 rupee mirror, and you get the refund out of the shield game. If you so care, considering it's right next door.
That's gotta be
or from the end.
So far.
Yep. That is easily the best item I have seen yet. Best price, best item in any co-op match this season.
Big Goron's got a slingshot. Oh dear.
In before it's a counterfeit shield, it doesn't actually reflect anything.
You buy it.
Yeah, Big Goron's got a slingshot for
ice
us.
trap.
Probably not a required slingshot, but you never know. That's It's an item.
You never know until you find that other slingshot.
Yeah.
Either
And-
of them.
Or until you just end up last location in Woods Target as a Minuet in the windmill.
Minuet and windmill, we like that.
Yeah.
No questioning how we're getting into Forest today when inevitably Stone Forest is gonna find a way. Which, we also have Stone Shadow. You know,
Yay.
we love that.
I'm not sure what was on the windmill, but if it had been the Nearest Love, they would have picked it up, since it is actually useful in co-op in a Scrub Sanity. Lights!
Oh, lights!
That's nice.
Well, that's gonna be an unfortunate, like, waste of a hint, because it's just there, but...
That's just how it goes.
Just stop.
Sam telling Peppy you don't need to worry about Dape race for now, so he's off to get Requiem here from the Minuet check.
Song chain, let's go.
See what the hints are. I also love Peppy's tunic color. Lighters are in the graveyard. Yep, you do. Thanks.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Matt is going to be doing Dape race now. I kind of like that because you don't know where your Nocturne is. You don't want to have to hike back here since you're already there.
That's also fair enough.
But you're going back for that song whenever you find ZL, so... I don't think there's a wrong way to play that.
Yeah, what is that on the arch? It's dark colored, and that's about it. Thanks! Really? Thanks, game. Thanks. Isn't it Colossus that Requiem's at Minuet? Yeah, really needed. Really needed. Colossus has ZL, that's useful. And the star, yes, I'm good with the notes. I made this notes sheet. No idea what that is on top of DC.
It's a bomb bag or a wallet, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a bag.
Matt,
It's
you
a bag
can't
of
warp inside
something.
that face race.
I think it might be a bug bag. We'll see if he goes and gets it.
It's useful either way.
Yeah.
True.
Especially, yeah, shops on.
Sanity.
We've only seen a couple of them.
Just because the mirror shield was like 5 rupees, something really important is going to be 300 or something. It's just-
Right.
That
Oh,
is
it
a
was
And
the
it's a wallet.
wallet. And it's a nice full wallet. Love it.
I do not watch the individual streams, Purple. I am still watching off HK screen share.
Alright. Hey, light arrows are in graveyard.
Yeah. Time to look at the market shops on the B side. Someone want to catch SFM hints? I'll look at the shops.
Sure. I'm on it. I can read. Sometimes.
That's an eyeball frog in the market potion shop.
Skull Mask is dead, unfortunately. And
And
light
that
arrows
eyeball
are
frog is
still...
115 bucks. Yay!
Let's hope we find that during the
If they end up needing to do Big Aura, that's gonna be a really annoying frog to turn in.
Yeah.
I also
And
missed the
Skull
Kokiri
Kid.
hit.
Skull Kid is dead.
Excellent.
And you know these runners are actually gonna straight up kill Skull Kid at some point for money.
Probably. I also spotted a Zora tunic in the market bazaar. Didn't bother checking the price on it, but it is it is in there.
Free stick upgrade in Midos.
Sam is in river here as adult. Needs to not die.
Ooh,
And
strength
oh boy,
and a slingshot.
35, 100,
How much is for roars? Clean it out.
70.
70, take it.
Yep. 5. Just run around the corner. You can buy that slingshot too, I think. Yep.
And that's a magic meter.
right around that corner. There we go. Nice.
Someone catch how much the price was for the cookie for Auroras? Because I managed to forget it.
70. Oh,
Oh,
70.
Auroras was 70, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 100 for the strength, 70 for furrows, and 35 for the slingshot. So we will not be seeing Big Goron today.
Nope, unfortunately. And magic in the river grotto. Yeah.
Bug bottles. Love it.
There's another copy of the Requiem hint. Thanks. And did anyone catch the river grotto hint? Because I managed to miss it. All one-shot shooting's nice.
Chat might need to help us, because I was not watching River.
Oh, another copy. Did we a hint of ZL at Requiem, really? Or no?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Skull Mask was dead. Yeah, I think that was a repeat of Skull Mask. Yeah, I think about it. In River Grotto. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. So far, okay, that's good that Big Ward is dead. Other than that, though, the rest of our hints have not been the most amazing.
Yeah. Anytime you find a hint with information you've already gotten, just feels bad.
Pretty much. Yeah, 2 of the 3 SFM hints were indeed about lights. Really useful.
Which, again, info we already had.
And we don't need to place in the same place anyway.
Yes, Go Kid is dead.
There's
the other
another wallet.
Okay. So 2 wallets, very easily accessible. Yes. Hopefully not too much grinding because it might be so.
Yeah,
Ice Cavern has got
Storms
storms. That's a good hint.
Alright, just Sam finding out Kokiri's shop is loaded. Vanilla horse. The horse is a horse today. What's happening? You know, getting that wallet going into ranch is really nice with these scrubs on.
Yeah, so you don't have to, because you don't have to worry about money grinding nearly as much.
Yep.
Just a heart piece in the tower. And did anyone catch what's on the arch? Because I really suck at identifying it.
Oh, I guess I heard it was dark and just assumed it was a Deku shield because I'm bad at this.
I have no idea if it was bottom trees or something else actually useful.
Check? Oh, check. The runner. Claim check. It's like, what? I thought we saw Eyeball Frog. What do you mean check?
We've got 6 ranch scrubs here from Peppy and Matt on the diagonal. That's a bomb bag.
Bomb bag, let's go.
And another wallet. Yay!
Alright, game. Alright.
Sure.
So yeah.
Sure, game. Really
Check is gonna have
Hi,
all of the
Doctor.
wallets. Infinite money.
Yeah, we're at wallet percent 11 minutes in. And so far we...
So what's in Zora's shop that's locked behind 1,000 things for us?
Good question. I mean, we actually have Zora shop access.
Actually,
we
they
have
can
CL
rush
and
ice. Yeah, right now.
They can, in fact, rush Ace if they so cared. Storms is pretty OP as Scrub Sanity on, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
That was a stone as well to kid note. Interesting.
Sure did, Lee. I said rush ice.
Rush Ace. The most recent Freaky Friday, we did a throwback to the very first seed ever generated on the OTR website, and it was the original Rush Ice seed. Bolero, Hammer, Mirror Shield, and Bow were all in it.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
Bolero, Mirror Shield, and Hammer all hinted the bow was an additional bonus. It was pretty dumb.
I have enjoyed the last couple of weeks. Ice percent races have been a thing where the goal is to get to the end of ice and open the chest for the song.
Richard,
Alright,
just
sure.
giving us some more money. I don't know what Sam's setting time of day for.
Dompe.
Maybe Chew Shop said nothing of interest at all. And yep, Matt was given the runaround a bit in the grotto, trying to get into Wolf's grotto, because the grotto outside Wolf's outside is not being nice. As we get the Kokiri sword from the Lost Woods Scrub Grotto. Nice find, not actually required per se, since it is open Deku, but still nice to have.
Yeah, handy. It makes stick management a little less important.
Hidden Graveyard, the Goron Pot's dead, that's useful.
Alright. Prefer
Buying
Goron
everything
City
in
Foolish personally, but
Puppy buying everything inside of the Kokiri shop except for that blue pea because, well, there's a whole lot of stuff in it. Composer grave time for check. Matt's doing Ocarina Memory.
bias.
Device, welcome into wallet percent. Apparently. Not much we need to do with those wallets, but we have it.
Not much we need to do with them.
Oh, another bomb bag.
Another bomb bag. Okay, what did you do, Star?
I don't know what I did, but it's something as we get sorry songs.
What is the catch here? Where is our first hook shot?
30 skulls. No, genuinely, I'm pretty sure it's in by now. We have a bottle, we have a decent bit of dungeon access, actually, and quite a few warp songs. There's a lot of skulls available. The first scrub's dead. And that's a lens, okay.
I like lens. I enjoy that. It would only be for lens minigame, but I like it.
And to see Hot Rodder in the Goron shop on that side. Although I don't think that team's actually seen a hint for the pot yet, so that's... Anyway, I've not seen it. That's a bomb juice. Nice.
We like bomb shoes.
Yes, we do. Another copy of the Ison, and that's Dins.
For our Stone Shadow.
Yep.
We like fire either way.
Oh, that's why Matt was opening the door in part, at least as to both the Goron shop.
Where did magic come from?
Goron shop's
Grotto.
useless. Magic was River Grotto.
I swear I have the notes
1600
open.
HPA is useless, okay. That's your final sometimes hint.
Love it.
Or sometimes hints really kind of suck, honestly.
Well, the sometimes hints are blocking so many areas from, like... I mean, not that there are Way of the Hero or Foolishes in co-op, but it makes it impossible to rule anything out.
There's the other copy of the Goron pot, and the copy of the Goron pot hint, and Hot Rider's useless. So thanks. Yeah, exactly, Distar. Exactly. I'm not joking when I'm bringing up the possibility that 30 skulls might be a hookshot. We haven't seen the hint, and I'm pretty sure it's in by now. Most of DC is in. We've got bean access. We've got a decent number of warp songs. A decent amount of dungeon access.
It's the
oh,
hookshot or the hammer.
There's a hammer.
Alright, so hookshot on 30 is definitely looking more likely. Oh, I hope it is.
Oh, for sure. It is inevitable now.
Hey, okay, yeah, that's better. I've fixed my sound.
Yeah, you've been a little bit quiet at times. Let's see what Deku has. Oh, that's useless. Yeah, going to buy out the Kokiri shop. And while we have a moment, actually, which tunic's your favorite out of these?
Really like Pappy's blue.
I was going to say that as well, yeah. The shade of blue, it's just right. It's really nice.
It is really, really pretty, though I have to say that
Matt's
Check and
lilac.
Matt's are also really nice.
Yeah.
And then there's just Sam's completely vanilla cosmetics.
I mean,
There's always
as
one.
as Purple is saying, it is a classic. How do you really go wrong with it?
You don't. It's just not especially interesting compared to the other three.
Right, so.
That's right, it was another bomb bag. But what's Matt doing?
You have to kind of pick between which one of the two bomb eggs to detour for, I guess, basically. Either you detour for the ranch scrubs or you detour for the Kokiri sword one. You just take your pick of which one.
Yeah, I would imagine Check goes for that Kokiri sword one just because you don't know at this point if you're gonna need Eponas. Like, you probably go get it anyway.
Deku so far, yeah, a load of hot garbage.
Because all
Matt
the
decided
items
to
have been found already.
We do have a decent amount of stuff, except we have no bows. We have no bows. We don't have any hook shots. It's probably our biggest problem. More choose on bowling.
We might not need a bow until the very end of the game. You never know.
That is true, since Forest is a stone. And this is a
Trash. They have chews. Hell Knight. I know you're joking, but they have chews.
I just got it.
But be doing Goron City Maze, I mean, not particularly good. Curious choice, since he has the hammer to come back here as adult to do the left side chest. I'm gonna be leaving that behind.
Coincidentally, though, other than what they started with, they do not have any extra shirts or shoes.
Nope.
Oh,
That's
Dirty's
right.
dead.
Oh, that's a shame.
Stone Shadow. Ooh, 8 followers till 2,000. Anyone in chat lurking not a follower already? Can we make that happen here? I can't promise that we'll be super hype because 2 of us are sick, but, you know.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
Oh, hey, there's...
Yes, chat will be hype. Nuts.
And Goma gives us a nut, so Deku was in complete and total bust. Yeah!
I mean, not entirely though. It's, you know, 1/3 of our piece to get into Ganon's, and we already have our hammer, so Ganon's probably has the rest of our goods. Except somehow we need to get into fire.
Yeah, we kind of need Bolero or a, you know, a hookshot or hover boots.
Yeah. Where are those things? Rush ice. Oh, sorry.
I'd be waiting for time of day for Dumpy digging here. I think Matt's probably gonna just go through Deku real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I would expect...
Actually, Sam, it's funny that Sam's the one who did Deku first, because he's the one who has Dins and Magic and could have just, you know, skipped the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or he now has Dins and Magic. He's he's the one who got Magic and Dins early, but there we go.
Yeah.
Would have been a little funny that as the one who has Magic, he did Deku first, so can't go through everything quick. Puppy might choose to do that, actually. Head up River's Child, get the checks, and the hints, and pick up that magic, among other things. Yeah, that's at the point. Puppy, yeah, magic is in River for Puppy. He is currently, though, getting skulls, which makes sense.
Yeah, I bet these runners are as suspicious of this seed as we are right now. Like, alright, what's the catch?
Something stupid's going on here.
What's happening?
Because there's always something that happens with the seed. Casino long shot, yeah.
Yeah. That or strength 2 seems most likely.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking now of one of the worst standard type setting seeds I've ever seen. It's been a good while now, close to 2 years. Jeez. That had hard last location, both hook shots. One was on OGC. The other was on the Sunsong Grave behind 80.
Oh, no. You say Sunsong Grave when we have Sunsong AD. Why?
Well, that's the point.
Yeah.
Oh.
We could be here a while.
We could.
Case.
Yep. I hope you didn't have any other plans today, folks. It's gonna be great.
VXR knows what seed I'm talking about. Yep. Everyone who saw that race remembers that seed. Legendarily terrible. The first finish time was a 4:23 or something equally ridiculous.
We should get a prediction going. Who finds hookshot first?
That is a good idea. I know I've heard about last night's mess.
Yeah.
That was also quite bad.
Thanks, Dastar.
Oh, thanks, Dusty. I was gonna get it myself, but that works too.
Bow? Bow?
Oh, that's a bow. Which scrubs is that? I did not quite catch.
Lake?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And check doing the same.
Oh, wow. Okay, someone going all in. 25,000 points.
That's a lot.
Nice job, Purple.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Dastar, you were running the prediction. You can't.
Inside trade.
Well, Dustar is invited in points, so I will remain the neutral channel bot to pay out.
Okay, well, go for it.
I totally zoned out on Boulder of Destiny on the other side. Whoops!
Nothing.
Also entirely missed a hint, though the only hint we don't have is Frogs 2, which, that's
Oh.
Frogs 2.
Is it AD for Frogs 2 instead of Sun Song Grave?
I wonder how long it would take them to actually.
I know. If it were in fact that, I would be peacing out before the interviews. Thanks. They could yell at Star from without me here.
With a 5-hour co-op seed.
Nah, I don't think it would take any of these runners 5 hours to beat.
No, even the absolute worst seed in these settings should be sub 330 for these teams. Unless
Okay.
they just utterly brain fart something and run around trying to remember what they missed.
Oh
And you-
my lord, Dastar flexing here. I'll throw some cash in here. Some fake money.
Someone else earned 80,000 points and change.
Yep. That's hilarious.
I will keep my 127,000 points neutral.
Dastar is an excellent reminder to everyone to actually read the terms and conditions.
Yeah, quite a lot of people
Indeed.
did that last race as well, including me.
Yep. Robert Rather here is going to be magic for check at least.
Gomesk still dead.
Yep.
Getting that magic.
You can in fact actually cancel a prediction, yes. I think.
Oh no, no. We're not letting Dastar undo this mistake.
We're all about
Also
personal
fair.
responsibility.
Yeah, blame whoever put together the prediction for getting the order of the prediction different from none of the layout, because that was not me.
Thanks though, Hell Knight. Very kind of you.
Indeed.
Alright, we are headed into domain.
Sam is
Fire
off
arrows.
to somewhere.
We like
That's
fire.
fine.
Wow, we have so
I spot
many
some
points on
boots!
this. Oh, there
Iron
are
boots for
boots.
95 rupees.
Huh. Okay.
You know, well, let's see. Whenever we finally find a hookshot, we can start looking at what couple.
Yeah.
Whenever that is.
I don't
Also, I
know,
love
but
speaking of I didn't know, I love his mirror shield and tunic their combination there works really
Yes.
well.
this is very
Tunic.
nice. Mhm.
Yep. Tunic mirror shield being a slightly darker shade than his tunic. Someone keep an eye out for the letter spot item because I suck at that. And idle shooting is just junk.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Baby Seed if Hooker Hovers are here in Dodongos. Just gonna be too
Well,
easy.
if hovers turn up, the biggest concern is going to be Stone Shadow, because we have everything else for it right now besides a
Nah,
hookshot
it just
and
means first
Kirby's.
hook is in Ganon's. It's just to get into fire to get into Ganon's. Ah. Checkray's having a little
Maybe.
trouble with flame storage, but has magic and dins. Oh, angry. Get it? I understand.
Check not super amused of the game or with himself here.
Sometimes the game deserves it, let's be real.
Yep, Matt found absolutely just a heart piece on the side scope of DC. Map chest is some bombs. Okay. I mean, first looking Stone Shadow is looking entirely possible if we find a pair of hover moves. We have Nocturne, Dins, they had magic. The longest seed of Season 1 involved, among other things, it was Medallion Shadow, but you had to go there without a bow to get your hammer out of the very back, which locked all bows, since there was one on Phantom Ganon, the other two were, one was on Phantom Ganon, the other two were Frogs 2 is Greg! One was Phantom Ganon and the other two were Critter Scrubs and Hammerrocks. The runners were not happy for 100 for last locationing bows at like 2 hours and like 40 minutes, I think, or something equally dumb. That was a bad one.
Yeah, we did see Winter Heart Piece. Greg is on Frogs too, which, you know what, I'm gonna count that towards meme personality, because at least we know where it is. No one's getting it. No one's doing AD for Greg. Sorry, folks.
No. Although, to note, we've gotten all of our sometimes hints. As a reminder of that, we are not getting a hint for Sunsong Grave. There is. If it's required, they're finding out the hard way.
Can you imagine if lights had not been seen already and it was graveyard light arrows still?
Oh like, goodness, yeah.
Cool. I'm almost sad that that's not where we are.
I mean, it's better when it is a troll. Check very nearly falling in the pit. Don't do that. Pro tip. EC still a snooze as we find some arrows. Hey, strength 2!
Long shot it is. I don't believe Child Spirit was required today.
No, not for the... no, that was not. No keys there.
And we've got fire and magic, so...
And another slingshot! Thanks,
okay.
Game. That's slingshot percent.
Big Goron especially not needed.
Nope. Yes, we do now have the Silver Gauntlets on the channel. The Silver Gauntlets, everyone. And it really is looking like, our hookshots are our go mode. I think we have everything else for Medallion Dungeons.
We sure do.
This is going to be one of those, looks like a jet, but not. Because you're gonna have something horrible.
I don't know. 36 minutes in and we're just missing the 2 hook shots. That's that looks pretty jetty.
Hey CD, we have everything but hook shots. Unfortunately, we have everything but hook shots.
We want those.
Oh, and I guess we could use a pair of... We don't want to see a pair of hover boots too soon, because Stone Shadow's really a thing right now, potentially. Checking 10 reminding me that 20 might be something.
It finds a way.
We're also missing Rang and Letter, but Jabu's a stone, so they don't want to see those things.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say the only thing you might want to see Letter, just because it will
Put
hint a
storms
little
in, I
more if
guess.
you need that storms early.
But otherwise, no.
But otherwise, no, we don't want to. We don't want to go to Jabu.
No, we don't. And even if 20 is our hookshot, it's, well, logic without a boomerang, so boomerang would just tell us that Jabu's available, which they really don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
We also have Wallet Reset Sphere 0, because why not, as Peppy picks up his irons.
We're here for chaos, even if the runners aren't.
And even for you, if in case you're curious, I did in fact pull a seat. That is more arrows on King Dodongo. And I'd like to also just give our runners here a follow. Ignore the bot command that's out of date for the second one, that's from the last race. Shoutouts to our runners. Peppy, Sam, Check, and I don't know. To my co-coms, GingerSonny and Melqwii, and to our trackers, Purple, the Star, Prince Sidon, and Alexander Harold.
Bless the trackers. If you've never tracked for a co-op or multi-world, they are the rock stars here.
100%. No question.
But yes, of course. Thank you, Star, for rolling this. It's not garbage yet. I'm a little disappointed.
It's not garbage until it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying the possibilities for garbage that could be.
Yeah.
It hasn't been yet, but I do enjoy thinking about how terrible it could still be.
Right, the disaster that I am building in my mind. I'm looking forward to it if it happens. But
Both teams pretty even, really. Just
yeah.
go everywhere to find everything, apparently. In the sense that everything's available stupid early.
Yep. Okay,
And I assume
Scrub
Colossus Arch
still
is nothing
dead.
they want to get because somebody would have planted a beam by now, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
If chickens had the hookshot, lol. I mean, it's very possible. There's nothing against that.
Chickens is always either Sphere 0 or absolute last possible child check. Like, that's just, that's where chickens belong.
Also,
First child
let's
check
see
or
if...
last.
Also, let's see, can we get anywhere in Spirit Temple, or will they be hookshot locked out immediately by that compass chest? It's good info if they are locked out, but if they're not, well, there's a lot to do here. And I don't know, doesn't have magic to know as well, which isn't helpful at least.
Yeah, one thing I noticed in Game 1, Saving Private DekuSoldier really seems to like to keep their teammates closer on medallion count, where Deep Fire Lovers is a little more comfortable letting one of them kind of power through dungeons.
We aren't hook locked yet. We don't have hover boots either to note. There are quite a few things locked, so we can't get either of the ZL locked checks in the main room.
Yep.
Unless hover boots are here.
Matt looked
but
to
actually
be setting up the hook shot up the wall. The muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tell
you
you,
just do
I
a
guess
jump
they do that
slash.
hooker hovers, but you can't get the other one. I routinely forget a statue hand for some stupid reason. Anyway, arrows.
But you can at least look at them, is the thing. You That's the big thing.
Well, let's not see a subsidy. Arrows and more arrows. Lovely. Thanks, game.
You're right.
Puppy can speedrun through Deku using Dins. Trader Scrub's time for Sam. And another boom. Okay, thanks, game. Thanks. Going to be at least one key here, most likely in Child Climb.
Yeah, Strength 2 opens up a few extra checks.
And yep, there's a key. Not surprised. And this one is a nut. So, Spirit's fire locked.
Yay!
With no keys on either child locked or one of child locked or hookshot locked, because they do need a third accessible key out of either the fire locked checks or, well, the compass chest is what it amounts to. And I don't know, it doesn't have magic, so can't go further.
So going back, child. Chickens?
Maybe, we'll see. Not the well, they don't have storms.
Yep, Storms is out in ice, waiting for whoever rushes first.
Though it's risky to do so if you're in hookshot mode. And there's a good chance. And hookshot locks so much stuff that there's a good chance Ruto's loader is behind you. Like if you're looking for your first hookshot, it is a bit of a risk to do that. On the other hand, longshot can be in practically anywhere.
I'm just picturing hookshot glistening there on the iceberg, hanging out.
Are you playing Requiem in front of Darunia?
Oh no.
Okay, maybe just
Must have
remembered,
done
oh
the
wait, I
check.
have a hint for this, and then leaves.
Yep. Alright, what do our Colossus scrubs have?
Uselessness and uselessness. That's actually a good point, yeah, that might be going river for magic and irons, because it doesn't really have a convenient way to... Because, unfreezing the Zora shop is a little bit of a pain in the rear.
Yep.
Fox 2 is still dead, thanks Goron.
Oh. Beans.
Yeah, there's really not much in the way of horrible logic chains that can exist, just due to the fact that we have so much stuff. Like our major missing items that can lock checks. Strength 3 does exist and is a thing. Strength 3, scales, letter, hovers are the main things that can lock that can give us new checks basically at this rate.
Yeah, I do. I think Ganons could throw a couple wrenches into things whenever we find our access to Fire Temple, whether that be a hookshot or hovers. Obviously, the runners would prefer it be a hookshot. It's less ambiguous. Okay, so Pappy knew that he had started playing the wrong song and didn't want to get the cutscene. Didn't want us to see Dance Dad, tragically.
Or not Dad said, just shaking disappointed Dad is what
Yeah,
it is.
disappointing dad. Because if you play the wrong song, you get the whole cutscene.
Yes, you do.
I was just reading what Sadie's Jaden's in chat. And,
Oh, that's fun. Riddles and toilet for storms and ice for. Well, the issue there, though, unfortunately, is that you do need hookshot to get the toilet. This was right up earlier in chat because you do need to get those silver rupees to get in the door.
Hookshot does lock toilet, unfortunately. So Longshot could be in toilet.
Yes, it could.
yeah, that would be pretty nasty.
And now, alright, map chest is not a key to note. That's
Sadie.
something.
Frutos in Wasteland.
I mean, that's possible. We don't have way across the quicksand at the moment, at least.
Why they haven't done lens minigame yet.
No deal, Reap. The silver rupee by the torch is too high to get without hookshot. Purple, we are at least logically hook-locked, yes. And actually not necessarily. We currently know of 2 spirit keys. If we find a third, we can head higher. If we don't, we're hookshot locked. It depends on what Sunblock has, basically, right now. I think actually, no, wait, you're right, I can't count. Right, different deeper is logically 4 key locked. Lost track. Thank you, yeah, we are logically hookshot locked out of spirit, then. Thank you. I, for some reason, can't do spirit key logic at the moment. Lol. I also have no idea what Sam is trying to do. I don't think that works.
First hookshot is on Lab Dive. Behind our thus unseen scales.
Check is going to reverse Wasteland to GTG here. Get Wasteland check, and then there's a lot of checks available here, and GTG is pretty well in logic with. And Zapona's song was vanilla.
Yep.
Sam skipped Sunblock, yeah, Purple, assuming it's a key if I had to guess, which it probably is. It's Sunblock or Compass has to have the third logical key. I don't know if... Hey, Boomerang!
Oh, we don't want that!
No, we really don't.
Okay, game. What are you telling us?
Not sure, it's not currently in logic without a hookshot, but it is a thing.
Oh.
As we find our final key on the invisible right. 10 through 30. Deal Reap. 30 scented dead. 10 was found to be useless. We have not seen 20.
We're not sure what 20 is yet. Who knows? 20's probably a letter.
And that's it for Sam. He is key locked out of the rest of Spirit. Key locked and hookshot locked out of the rest of Spirit. I mean, if he really wanted to go back for Sunblock, he might be able to find a key there, but he's still gonna get hookshot locked out after a point. You know which reason. Yep, keys 3 and 4 and 2 out of 3 of Compass, Sunblock in the main room's the ledge chest. Correct, Verbal. And then the boss key somewhere up top, probably. Because we haven't seen it either, I don't think.
All the shields are cheap.
Yes, indeed.
But you still have to buy most of them. Yeah. Even if you can make it through the rest of Spirit without that hookshot, you need hookshot.
Yeah, that's
over
why.
to Twin Rova.
Yeah, that's why he didn't continue further, is he would get locked out pretty quick up top anyway. After a point is, well, you can't. There is a strat to get turned over without hookshot, but it's incredibly dumb and requires the hoverbits they don't have.
And it's not legal in Standard.
No, because that got changed recent-ish.
Mm-hmm. What was that, a month ago? Maybe 6 weeks? And no, we have not seen chickens yet, which is surprising. Usually in co-op, you do... one of the runners has to sacrifice that, 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt is not doing it in this child segment.
Nope.
And yes, Wasteland was dead. Just a piece of heart. Oh, rip Alex.
That feels bad.
Yeah. I understand why, because even though it doesn't come up much, it's the kind of thing that can be utterly game-breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about a month too early, but I do love the pink and red that Checkers has got going on with the tunic and that vanilla mirror shield.
Valentine's color scheme.
Yep.
Speaking of
I'm
Valentine's.
following Check over to GTG area. Also noting that I should actually write down where GTG keys are. That's one on the Stealthers. Yep, time for functionless GTG. Battle logic, they don't care.
Which is not banned in Standard, since we were just talking about banned hookshotless strats. This is not one of them.
Yeah, longshot can very well be in Shadow Trial too. Yes.
Oh.
I mean, that's a difficult thing about doing hookshot-like checks, because longshot can be most anywhere.
Yep.
And you really can't. I mean, you can't do water. You can't get into fire. You can't get into forest. You can't get into shadow. What else do you do with your time anyway?
Ice.
Yeah, of course. Go get stuff.
Chickens.
Out of logic, ice.
Chickens.
Yeah, I mean, it's out of logic, ice, out of logic, GTG, chickens, and like some other really odd spins checks.
Yeah, I mean, doing these adult link checks makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
This
do
is
have access to
actually
bees. It's not hookshot locked.
Yeah. Hey, shoutouts to Check getting Hookshot's GTG first try. It can be a bit
Nice.
finicky. Short version of that trick is you stand under the silver rupee and let the Form Master pull you up into it.
Oh, you're right, Alex. Big pose.
Yes, big pose exists. We have a bottle and a bow and a Pona, as adult fishing is useless. The odds are really going up that Chickens has that hookshot. There's only so many places left in logic for it.
I mean, it's also very possible that Chickens has our letter.
Yes, it is.
Because everything is just behind storms.
Yep.
Because there's quite a bit of Storms Lock stuff when you throw Scrubs into the mix.
Yes, there is. I love Peppy's tunic color, his mirror shield, not as much. A little too washed out for me.
I love this sort of mild salad.
We can never say mild salmon again. That just sounds terrible.
It really is.
Like,
room temperature.
I don't know if anyone else listening to that was just like, but that.
Goron tunic in the GTG like Ruben, another key.
Oh, Reap, no. Strength 3 on Chicken.
I mean, it's quite possible.
Oh. Who knows what Chickens has, but I do think that it is something.
The odds are going up. I mean, we are hookshot lock out of basically every dungeon, or alternatively hover against your fire and shadow.
Yep.
Speaking of fire, where is Bolero anyway?
It's gotta be Burning Cack.
Burning Cack or Song of Time's also missing. On Bolero check.
Bolero could be vanilla.
Yep, let's get double magic on the GTG Peter chest. Ice statue is another key.
Locks magic too. Love it.
Very nice 1730 for Sam. Showing off excellent aim and not the usual meme of NA aim. And getting a little nothing for it. Tobias, I think that would be the... I remember distinctly that Grand Finals Game 2 of Season 4 had a Blame Trez race room name, and Trez rolled a spectacular seed! As I get a blippy there. First check. 2 vanilla scales was quite fun.
Oh, Happy doing it.
And there's, speaking of a scale, there's one.
There is a scale, and Happy is go nice. It's happening.
It's actually happening.
Yep. Also happy
Yes,
1
it
hour.
is. Happy
We made
1
it.
hour, everyone. On a different note, that skill's hookshot locked.
Yep. Sure is.
Let's see what BMOS has. We have no keys. We only have 4 keys, by the way, which is kind of impressive.
Yeah. This is
There's gonna be a lot of Song of Time locked keys here, I think, with this not great key layout.
which are also either hookshot or hover locked.
Yeah! And that's key number 5. Yeah, we barely have keys right now. There's gonna be 1 or 2 in the maze, probably a bunch. Toilet's probably a key as well at this rate. This key layout's not great.
I thought he might have been.
We don't have a
too
single
far back
thing
yet.
We only have 2 keys in logic, by the way.
Love it.
Stalfos and Vimos, because there were no keys in the lobby. Sunblock, Compass, or out of Sunblock, Compass, and the ZL Ledge chest, 2 have keys. Purple. Paying that much attention when some. And I think it was Sam who went back in, but yeah. Yeah, that wall does suck. I didn't decide for it. The ceiling chest was not much. That's another key on the left side first.
Be having some trouble setting up Weep Skip here.
That's another
that
key. Thanks, game. This vanilla spirit boss key.
There we go.
Hey.
And actually, yeah. Since I didn't know it was all the way up here. Yes, sunblock would have been a small key.
Yep. Yep, just gonna...
I'm scanner rating, and the center of GTG is nothing!
Yeah, it just depends on what your setup is.
I'm half surprised check raise didn't save scum the keys on left side to go check right side, since Song of Time is AWOL at the moment.
Mm.
There is, I believe, ER sensibility. We are missing 3 keys between the 3 right side checks and the toilet.
Yeah, probably, but no telling yet.
It's a 1 in 4 chance of being an item.
Yep. We are seeing, I believe, chickens and big pose and ice all simultaneously, so hopefully we get our answer here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Or not. Check said no to chickens.
He's like, no, actually, I don't care. I'm not doing chickens.
Screw that noise.
But no, seriously, with HBA being dead, Valley's dead. I mean, it's basically poser chickens at this point, non-jokingly.
Yeah, or at least pointing us towards what's next, you know?
Because we're about running out of stuff to do.
Yep.
Genuinely, both in logic and out of logic.
Oh.
Because Ice doesn't have that many items on Puppy's side.
No. But it does have storms.
Good check. Yeah, Technograd is a good check here for Sam. This is in. We do have Iron Boots. This is also our final field check.
Oh, I guess I thought we had someone check tech type, but I might just be imagining it. Oh.
Is that Rudo's letter?
Is it letter? It sure looks like it might be. Sam not grabbing it though. Oh, it doesn't have the irons.
Oh, he doesn't have the irons, that's a problem.
Alright, so, ice. Ice was the play.
I mean, Ice... It's actually stupidly hard to tell a letter apart from an empty bottle on the freestanding model.
Yeah.
Because the way the facets on the freestanding for an empty bottle look really dang similar to Rudo's letter.
Yep.
And it's annoying.
Well, we'll find out.
Is it those?
Nope.
No.
So, chickens or... Chickens, 20 skulls, and if that's an actual letter, that's a thing.
Yeah, if that's actually a letter, I would say storms is what you're really getting out of ice here, but...
I think so, at this point. I know Sam is clean audio, I don't... If someone wants... Let me go back into Sam's mod to see if I can get a better look at that item, because I want to know what is that.
Yeah, it looked kind of like there was, you know, a stick-shaped darkness in the middle, which would be letter, but it's so hard to tell them apart.
It really is, as it gets some arrows in the ice map chest.
I think you're wrong, Dastar. I think chickens is the most chaotic. Check is waiting for time of day. And oh, Sam also doing chickens. Slightly better time of day. I think the worst part about going out to ice before having a hook shot is you are missing out on easy skulls.
Yeah, and 20 skulls is one of our remaining options for things.
Yep. I believe the boomerang is hook locked.
It is, due to the way the keys were placed.
But rank chest is a thing. It could be hanging out in ring chest.
Yes, it could.
Alright, so it looks like they might have check finishing off these early checks just to see where the logic is while Matt's powering ahead for ice as well.
Looking more closely at the VOD, I think that's an empty bottle, but it's super intelligent. You can't screenshot that one because freeze frames really suck on that.
Yeah.
I think that was an empty bottle, but I also can't guarantee it either.
Okay. So, Chickens is alive and well.
And 20 Skulls is alive and well, and those might be about it.
That's about it. I'm so
No, I'm
curious
joking,
what the
guys.
answer is. I'm so excited.
Alright. Because I was thinking about Scrubs, but we can't get the Corn City Scrubs. Still have Song of Time or a Hookshot.
Yep.
Yeah, Ice and Chickens very well could just have letter for to send us 2 likes, to be fair, but
Disgusting. Alright, what you got?
Nothing!
Nothing!
No, okay.
What did we miss?
You know something I just thought of? We got a lot of wallets early.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
You
of
need to
bullets.
buy Blue Fire?
Yes.
Paradox letter?
Yes.
Yes! I am here for some chaotic paradox letter.
Because, Ice Cavern was a complete and total bust besides Storms.
Yep. Which, not too surprising. How many extra, is it 8 extra checks that we have Storms locked in these settings?
There's 3 Scrub Grottos, Storms locked, 2 Scrubs each. Yeah, no, Paradox Letter is a genuine, honest possibility. At this point, we don't have that much left.
Yeah?
I mean, it's that, 20 skulls that no one's quite gotten to.
Yeah, do we know the skull counts?
No idea. Frogs 1 here is gonna eventually be a thing, but yeah, we're running so low. Check also taking a really, really good look.
Yeah.
Like,
There's just...
it's really hard.
Matt is at 5.
I was going to say, I don't think anyone's particularly... Well, no one's anywhere close to 20. at this
No. Ooh. Alright, that's the 5 scrubs.
Alright.
Well, this is going to be a really nasty last location, whatever it is.
Yeah. This is not looking good. Oof. To the river! Oh.
9 skulls for Sam, check is at least 12, okay. But yeah, our skull counts are not great. We have seen 10 purple, it's useless.
Yeah.
I believe Puppy and Check were the ones who checked it for their teams.
Yeah. Oh, this is so great. But I do think we'll be seeing that potential paradox letter pretty soon here from Puppy.
Yeah, decent possibility. I mean, there's just so little left. Okay, they're still dead. We have all our hands now. So that's no deal, real issue, and a reward fee.
Oh, that's amazing.
It would be funny if Rudo's letter is on like Morpha, and this just all turned out to be a giant waste of time.
Yep. Yep. Nope. No hook shots yet.
No hookshots, HK. We're hard last location to get wherever it is.
I think we saw a hook.
Was it? Oh, was it
The
seriously
hook is
a
on
hook
the
on
letter spot, and only Check has the scale. Where is the scale?
Oh.
The scale was hook locked in GTG.
It was. It was
So
on
that's
the
our long shot.
enemy's chest. Alright.
Okay.
No, that could be. That could still be first hook shot.
We haven't seen the other scale yet.
No one's actually picked
no.
it up because the person who just saw it doesn't have a scale.
The scale wasn't hook locked. I'm wrong, right?
No, it was. You can't get to the GTG Fire Ring Room without a hook shot.
Oh.
Because going around the left side requires a Silver Rupees Room with the Floor Master. Going around the right side, you have to hook shot the torch thing on where the Song of Time blocks are.
Oh. I thought you just went through the BMOS room at the front.
No, because the room beyond the BMOS room requires a hook shot to get through.
Okay. Nothing.
No, it's not KZ! I think it's 20 skulls for a scale at the rate we're going.
Oh, okay. Someone actually go.
It's scale or
I don't know
hovers
where. Where do they
It's scale
go?
hovers or It's scale hovers or hookshot on 20 skull.
It's gotta, yeah. 20 skulls has whatever we are looking for, and
I think it is.
Oh, this is some.
The star,
amazingness.
Ruto's letter is nowhere to be found. Letter, scale, or hook. Letter, scale, hookshot, or hovers are the 4 items that could give us our progression, whatever it is, but we don't have letter is a problem.
We just don't know which one we're gonna find first.
Yep. There we go, bot's finally working properly.
Yay,
That's
bot!
So, give our runners a follow. Check, I don't know, Puppy and Sam, to my co-coms Ginger and Melqwii, to our trackers, Double the Star, Sidon, and Alex, and to Hell Knight for restreaming this.
Yay!
And big thanks to Star as well for creating this mess and joining us on comms tonight as well.
Yeah, remember like 45 minutes ago when we're like, oh, this is a jet? We did that on purpose.
Yes, there's always a catch.
A lot of the evil possibilities have gone.
Oh, I just remembered. I just remembered, by the way, that have I seen the lens minigame?
No, that's what I was saying earlier. We need lens minigame. Get your guesses in chat, everyone.
It can be a jet, it depends on where Longshot has gone off to it. Yeah, I'll fix that as far as my Twitch name.
Alright, so we
it's this and 20 skulls, I guess? The options really suck.
Left. Right, left, right.
I think Aiden is also setting time of day for Lens game. They know they're running out of stuff. Hard.
Right. Everyone's out.
Yep. And it is here.
Alright. I believe that is a payout for Deep Fire lovers for first hook.
Alrighty, that is really stupid. That is first hook shot on the list.
That is first hook.
On the letter spot.
Amazing. I don't even remember who.
That is first hook shot on the list. And yes,
that means you won.
Yep.
Fabulous. Oh. We also have... Wait, was the prediction... We found the scale already. Whoever started that prediction. We have both scales.
Someone needs to kill that prediction.
Kill the prediction!
But yes,
do not bet on that, folks.
No,
we already know.
213,000. 221,000.
But no, you were supposed to get your first magic from River Grotto, which is fine, and the lens from the Lossless Bomb Grotto, also perfectly fine, but Sunsong is on 80, so time of day sucks for lens game.
Yep.
And to get your scale to get that hookshot, because it's a star seed. What did you expect? Someone needs to mark skill and hookshot for Puppy, by the way. We are not in go mode all night. We still need long shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that could be anything. Literally. Anyway.
Yep. I think the worst part about this is, other than knowing that you can get places that hookshot previously locked, there's still zero direction. Like, Pappy's gonna go fire because that gets them into Ganon's.
And just because it's progression.
Yep. But Longshot could literally be anywhere now.
Toilet is only in play if, well, actually no, Toilet's in play because no matter where Song of Time is, it's in, because DC and Spirit are both options.
Yep.
Well, until Spirit's Longshot lock, because that's actually still possible.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a big advantage for Deep Fire lovers here. They did start with Prelude, so because it is nighttime, Matt should be able to go get that scale and find that logic. But I don't know that they identified that as a hookshot, to be honest, because Czech has had that scale for a while and did not go to Lake to pick it up.
That's a good point.
Puppy doesn't have lights, he skipped through those earlier, he will be back. He just decided to just go straight for Child, if memory serves, he's gonna go back for it later.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need to do it right now, it's fine.
Virgil. Bottle of the well.
You should. Okay, so by the way, whoever wrote that prediction is, goofed in wording it, because we hope both teams find the second hook shot. We don't want one of them to completely miss it. As we get a vanilla bolero, thanks. We want both teams to find hook shot. The prediction should be who finds the hook shot first. Because that is not correct. We hope that they both find the second hook shot, and that it's.
It does have limited characters.
It does.
You know...
But I think it's still work. I think we still have letters for it.
Yep. You just need to do shorthand. Team 2 ND hook 1 ST. There you go.
Yeah. I should, because I will in fact be a minor fan on that. I get the point, but
no, I think it is good to clarify. We want both teams to find all of the items because we're here for chaos and a good race.
Yes, I want this to be a close race.
Oh no! My favorite thing about the lights, which is almost nothing because they're disgusting. They should not exist. They can't take the mirror shield. In vanilla, they take your tunic, not your shield. But they can't take the mirror shield.
You know, here's a thought. When are Czech Race and Matt going to get back to Child Lake to look at that letter spot? Because they don't know that's a hook shot. They would have gone back for it by now. If they did. And I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, it is still likely that the other one is just locked behind storms because, like you said earlier, hovers? pretty much everything was hook locked at that point.
Yep.
Ooh. Alright. We are going through some dungeons.
And what is the spirit compass just here? That was Flirt answer, correct? And ice arrows!
Ice arrows. I think, is that meme percent?
Have you seen the paper? We've seen the paper. I think it might be a meme percent, yeah.
Saw paperweight, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, the fact that Tech is the one with the scale on Saving Private DekuSoldier side and is not playing Serenity tells me they don't know a hookshot is there. Does anyone remember if that team's done child fishing?
Matt definitely did, because he went to set up the scarecrow and beans.
Yeah, that's my concern, is they might have misidentified that item. I'll never forget Cubs the Nax misidentifying it and thinking it was Nair's Love back in Season 1. It was a disaster. Spirit's not long shot locked, by the way.
Yeah, I think Flad's got no conversation right with me.
Yeah. Did we look at that?
Yeah, because I'm actually a bit concerned that they both went to Child Lake and they evidently don't know a hookshot is there. I'm not sure if it's the case they didn't peek it or they didn't, or if they misidentified it. Either way, it's not good. Because if you've done child fishing and planted the bean, you don't really have a good reason to go back there.
Well, check's going now.
That's good. I'm hoping that they just remember it now. Yeah, because he's going there, so that should be good. Because otherwise, yeah, this would have been a bit of a pickle, so they're running out of stuff anyway, to be fair.
Meanwhile, Matt probably going to do lens minigame and find the scale. Oh, or not.
Matt, you don't have a scale to get your lens. Where are you going?
Matt! No. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
No! No!
Oh no!
You were going the right direction!
The G scale, because they
No.
don't know about the lens game one, I don't think.
No!
It's not the right way.
Oh,
Right
that feels so
there.
bad. I mean, obviously this is the best play they know of, but that feels so
Oh,
bad.
no.
You were so
Off the
close.
BTG.
That feels bad.
Yeah, check out a scale in GTG.
Oh no.
It was right there. Oh. I would have done lens minigame anyway. I understand why, because you probably feel pretty behind knowing that there was a hookshot there and a scale available. But
It's still a check, and you've got the
It's-
time of day for it,
it's
too,
a
is the
check
thing.
and it tells you more about what you're looking at.
I think they probably just decided, panic, go get it, go get the
Yep.
stone, just go.
Oh yeah, no, it makes sense. But
Yeah, it totally makes sense given what they know. It feels so
so
bad.
oh, it just feels bad. Mind you, it's still not over. To keep in mind that we have no idea where Longshot is.
Yep.
It's not on Shoot the Sun, and it's not on Morpha. Yeah, that's about it.
But we are seeing fire from Pappy. We are seeing the end of Spirit from Sam.
Check is in Spirit as well, and Idano's heading for that scale.
Yep.
It does make perfect sense. It doesn't mean it feels any less bad.
Yep.
He was right there and missed out on it. I think the thing too is, without Sunsong, it's hard to get time of day on that to some degree, so it makes sense if you just have the time of day already to just do it.
Yeah,
Hard to
exactly. Like, you're there, you have the ability to do it. You know, maybe...
Sure, you can set time of day without GC, but it's still like you're right there. I mean, I get it either way, it's just an ouch.
And, of course, we are speaking from the knowledge of we know the scale is in there.
Yeah.
Aw, setting day is easy, Alex. Just beat water. Wait.
Yes, Sadie. That's on AD. Have we not mentioned that to you yet?
Yeah, Sadie, we are well aware. Oh, there's Stone of
Oh, there's a
Agony.
picture.
Now it is
Okay, I think
officially
that's
meme
what it is.
Officially
percent.
meme percent. Yep.
But yeah, Sadie,
It's
Sunsong
official.
Grave Longshot is a real possibility.
Yep, Sunsong Grave has been pretty spicy this week. Sometimes I think the randomizer picks favorites as far as checks. And so this week it's decided, you know what, Sunsong Grave, you haven't had a lot of love in a while. Yeah, the rudeness of it being long shot too would be amazing.
We do have an impressive amount of stuff besides that, to be fair. It's just that thing.
Well, yeah, it's just when you need one thing, everything else feels like garbage.
Yep. Also, this fire boss key is not being early.
Yeah, were you, top 5? Top 10, Alex? Yeah, nice.
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 Boss key. Yup.
Really going to Bevolve and maybe come back. I mean, we're getting to the point now, an hour and a half in, where we have almost everything. It's just, or continuing just straight away also isn't a terrible idea either, since you don't know, like, because you might as well just grab this place for the items. Long shot could be a lot of different places as Sam gets stung a time.
Yeah, the CSMC brain.
Yeah, payment jerkin. And Sam is heading to forest. Makes sense, honestly. Looking for items. It's their options basically are fire and forest right now, and I think Puppy's can also do check water. I think Puppy's going to water after this. Split checks, see if he can find the boss key as Puppy gets his 20th skull.
Yep.
But this is a good split of checks here between deep fire lovers, because Sam's Beast Spirit, he apparently is going back to GTG. That works too.
I was gonna say, I might do GTG first, but...
Yeah, just general splitting checks. Forgot Sam didn't get very far in GTG. Yeah, Pepe also has the option to do Shadow. Good point, I forgot. There, hover rates just turned up. Whoops.
Yep. And yeah, Sam can full clear this now, so...
We'll see what that one song of time locked item is.
Yeah, Herbal, I would guess that it's not too long before Sam goes there, because beating fire here, Pappy can go grab the light arrows real quick and go do the Ganon's checks.
And 20 skulls as well.
And 20 skulls on the way up. Oh, vanilla boss key. Let's go. Totally missed that from all of the other runners that have done Spirit. But yeah, like, you're already up here in fire. You don't want to go back.
You really don't, man.
Let's
Yeah,
hope we
Gold
find
Gauntlets
golds
would be
just for
fun.
fun. Just to make things really interesting.
I mean, I think one of the perhaps the worst case scenario would be Gold Gauntlets. That's Sun Song Grave to go to Light Child for a long shot.
Pretty evil. I like it.
Let's hope that it ends up being AD for golds for long shot in like trial. Or OGC Fairy just to be really rude about it.
Yeah, we are really just at the point of the scene where we're just chilling and watching them run through the sea, trying to find, finishing up dungeons, trying to find Longshot, and yeah. Anyone have anything they particularly feel like talking about for the next while?
I'm just like in awe that here we are an hour later with like one additional item.
Pretty much. We get so much early and then just nope.
No.
Always so suspicious when you get everything early apart from one thing.
Right. Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry, we have
technically
two
two, yeah.
new items.
Oh, yeah, the scale, of course.
The other scale. And the shot. Oh,
And speaking of
there's that
scales,
gold
there's Sam
scale.
getting gold scale. Matt just behind, though he needs to not die.
Hope to get some hearts.
It's like, you can't do this room on a quarter heart, but Matt actually has a hammer. Can do this room the way it was intended.
Or just pick up that recovery.
But vanilla strap.
I mean, I have seen it where you got to this point and when you don't get lucky, you don't get a heart, and you have to do
Yeah, you have to do it.
Oh, no.
You're like, wait, which of these do I need to hit again? Which has the switch behind it?
And I don't know, can finally go get the hook shot.
Yeah, exactly, Purple. You just, where even is it?
I know it's under one of the switches, purple. Under one of the pillars, purple. I have no idea which pillar.
Just hit all of them until you find it.
I think
Pretty
that
much.
one that had the 2 blocks instead of 3, I think it's that one. Oh, it's the opposite. One of them
It's
has
only
3
the 3
instead
pillar.
of 2. Alright, so toilet is a key, chat is telling us, so I'm gonna trust that they were counting, because I'm bad at that. Sorry, Deathstar. You already won big today on the hookshot bet.
Yeah, a win's a win, just take it while you can. Just accept you got the luck this time.
And some arrows off full. Thanks. Okay, I think Sam has decided to, yeah, I'm going back to Forest Temple. I guess Peppy's gonna check out water and probably go Shadow after that. Check getting Song of Time. I don't know, is setting time of day to... I guess go do Lens Game now. Feel like a doof and go get that hookshot.
Oh, that's gonna feel so bad.
Yeah, that really is. Yeah, Peppy might do Insect Games Castle then Shadow either, but you wanna some option of that, because, yeah, this is just gonna be a field bad for that and that scale on one's game.
See some shield flicks for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And here's Puppy getting his lights while we're at it.
Yeah, I'm thinking lights, 20 Ganons.
And Hydrophobic Walrus with 12 months on a 9-month streak. That's amazing. Thank you very much for the sub.
Yep, thanks to the sub.
Oh, Goron City Scrubs. Let's go.
Oh my god, I forgot about these things.
Good thing they didn't. Oh, Matt is gonna be so upset.
Oh yeah, this really is.
Oh, just feels so bad. Alright, we have a right and a left. No one wins.
Nope.
Was that letter?
Is what letter?
I think that was a letter. Yeah, check the exorcist.
On the Goron City
The
Scrubs?
Goron City
Yeah.
Scrubs had letter.
AD, anyone? We have everything for it!
That's bad news. You know what, Matt not dwelling on it, just walking out.
I haven't posted this often enough, so I'm going to post my Star Seed event again, because this really deserves it. And Matt is bad.
Yeah, Matt's not happy, but is just
I think
moving
he's
on.
hammering the A button a little bit harder.
Oh hey, BGS, thanks.
Big Goron
okay.
sword.
So that
Wow.
scale on Lens was really well and truly the last location.
Yep, that was the logic.
Yep. And Lex is
Yikes.
just a purple rupee.
Dang it.
Yeah, this is an absolute casino for Longshot at this point. We've got Jabu, Forest, Shadow, Water Temple itself, Ganon's Castle, and AD!
Yep. Which, you know, AD is not looking, unlikely right now.
Yep. Check raise slashing, range slashing at those hover moves. Probably not what you
Yeah.
wanted to see either. It's like, when you're this close to... don't want to find an item that gives you access to a stone dungeon.
It's like, did Matt skip the hook shot?
I think he just picked it
He's
up.
doing lab dive, so... I would say the other hookshot being here would be, really good for saving Private DekuSoldier. Not that it's not close at all at this, that's not what I'm saying, but, that would be just huge info. Okay, thanks, Death Star. You know I'm not good at paying attention.
Alright, Ganon's Castle. Got a load of checks in here. Let's see if it has any. Let's see if it has that long shot. Oh, loopy.
Yeah, those fire arrows might be a thing.
They might.
Which, Cubs doesn't have those.
Oh, that's a point. Puppy doesn't have fire arrows, though.
Sorry, I said, yeah, thank you. I said
I think
Cubs.
I was just.
Everyone knew what I was talking about.
I was like, wait.
It's like just a legendary, iconic chunk at this point.
The legend of Cubs on drugs.
Yeah, and in case anyone's wondering, I will go find the clip of Cubs on Drugs because it's a classic.
So good. If you've not watched it, definitely do.
It's great.
And even if you have watched it, you should watch it again.
Yeah.
It's that good.
And also a classic, not a classic. I think the first clip ever of one of my seeds. They've always sucked.
Matt taking a bad hit to the iron knuckle there.
That feels bad.
Gonna have to hook shot up to the platform, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because usually you don't need to reset for roars.
And I also posted one of my personal favorites, just the Oops AD clip from Co-op Season 1 that remains, the more memorable ones. It's, I think, my third ever seed or something. It was at least you knew it was AD, because that clip is how the one team found out, doesn't mean they were any happier about it.
Ganon has been a bust so far.
Yeah, it really has. And the boss key chest is a Herpes. So we're really in snooze mode at the moment, because that long shot could be anywhere that's not Morpha, Shoot the Sun, or the Water Temple boss key chest, basically.
Can it not be with hovers? Is that not in logic?
Hovers is a trick.
Oh, dang it.
Still stupid, though. Alright, Pepe's going child. I think this is where Weld and Jabu play, if I had to guess then.
Yeah, well...
Might as well do both in the same child section.
No boomerang, though.
What? Does he seriously not have boomerang? I just already picked it up.
Where were fire arrows?
Fire arrows, read it, Grotto. And, pretty sure somebody should mark letter for, oh no, letter was picked up by Sam. I'm scatterbrained. I forgot that Puppy doesn't have that either. Okay, mixing up who got what item. Brain. So yeah, well here, just mainly a well play for Puppy then. If he doesn't have Rang and needs to go back for that, that's gonna feel bad. Yeah, ignore Nightbot. Yeah, well was an absolute snooze. I don't think there's even anything worth writing down on the sheet in the well. It was that dead.
was a bottle pretty early, like the very first check-in well, I think. So, where's our long shot?
I still vote Strength 3 on Sunsong Grave and Longshot on OGC.
I'm beginning to think that like that actually
Yeah,
like me.
right. I know. I would assume that Sam beats Fire here, goes and does Shadow 2, and then they're just rushing those stone dungeons, but someone has to dip into water pretty soon.
At least finding the boss key, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Sam, like, I think Sam got troll hold, so is a couple shots off there and is just doing it the slow way.
Game 1 was won by Saving Private DekuSoldier.
Yep.
So it's 1-0 in the best of 3.
Yeah, but it was pretty close. I don't think I saw the average in time difference, but I do think that it was probably less than 5 minutes. I'm not 100% sure on that, though.
I'm not sure either.
It was definitely close and it was definitely shorter than this one.
Yeah. This one is, I mean, if your long shot turns up quickly, Water Temple doesn't have to take it too long. But that all depends. Where is long shot? Because our option. Okay, I guess there was a bottle in the well, and I forgot to write that down. And that's about it for interesting items in here.
Check.
I mean, our options for
Going into
doing stuff basically boil down to stone dungeons.
And everyone is hard avoiding it as long as they can.
Yep.
Don't want to acknowledge the truth that's staring them in the face.
Just staring. Alright, yep. Sam going into Ganon's, probably partially to do the climb, and then to do that final check.
Also can get Shadow Trial too. Well, I guess that would be the final check, right?
Yeah, sorry.
This is our first time seeing water on Check's side.
Yep, nobody's been.
Yeah,
just sit here.
we might need to start on drugs. Yeah.
We got
And nope,
a nut.
just the nut. Yay!
F. Alright, Sam gonna be dipping into water for Deep Fire Lovers, it looks like.
Makes sense at this point.
The dream of AD for Strength 3 for OGC Fairy, very alive.
I mean, there's not much left outside of our stone dungeons anyway at this point, considering how much they did looking for first hook shot.
I know. I'm so excited for the, like, sad realization to sink in.
That they're doing all the dungeons.
Yep, yep.
Because they're going to be dipping, especially as it's co-op, you're going to be splitting dungeons between you and your partner, and you're going to end up going everywhere in doing so.
Yeah. And Sam's the unfortunate one who's gonna end up going into Jabu for their team.
Second, probably. So I think they're both probably going to go to Shadow and Forest just because they have more checks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a Loopy there.
So unfortunate.
Yeah.
Can you hear the smile in my voice, everyone? So looking forward to it.
Yeah, this kind of thing is why I have an event.
I just keep thinking to myself, thank goodness this is a co-op seed and not. And not like
We've
a
seen
head-to-head.
2 items in water. We've seen 4 checks and 2 keys. 2 keys and no boss key. We have run out of storms checks, I think. I'm not sure if we've seen frogs
did Valley.
Actually, that's a point. Valley Scrubs and I think maybe Frogs 1 are outstanding for
I
storms
think we've
check.
seen Frogs 1. Yeah, I think that's still outstanding.
Yeah, I think Puppy might check that here soon. He's in the right area for it, at least.
Yeah. This is the way we would expect one to go. Yep. I don't think that team did River Scrubs either. We did see that from, I think, Matt.
And that's our 3rd item in the water boss key chest.
Frogs 2 is hinted dead, Sadie.
It's Greg, to be specific.
It's, like, the most dead. Even if you were desperate for an arrow refill, for example, you might go do Frogs 2 for that. You wouldn't. Oh. Yeah. I mean, at a certain point, it can't
And
be in
that's
any
our
of the
last battle. Thanks, game. Thanks.
I think at this point,
question
Morpha is our last item.
Decent chance Morpha's our last item. Simultaneous keys for check and I don't know on the left side. Yeah, Water Temple's the snooze.
Because we know the answer. And it's a D. Yeah, I do think Stone Shadow is gonna find a way here.
I think so. Stone Forest. I mean, Stone something is finding a way at this point. Even if it's not required, they're probably going to do it looking for this long shot.
Yeah. I don't believe we have seen Water Boss Key yet.
I don't think so. Much thank you, Nightbot, for reminding me. If you guys want to help out with our restreams as a commentator, restreamer, even tracker, in particular, race monitors, go to our Discord and put a message out in our volunteering channel, especially with a challenge coming up. We're gonna want a lot of help. And it's a lot of fun. Central Pillar Boss Key, thanks, game.
At least they were cheap to buy us.
They were, well, They were 95 rupees, but the game gave us all 3 wallets super early, so we were fine.
Yeah. But that's still only one wallet. I don't think we had much that was double wallet locked, if anything.
Yeah. We had one
the
strength that was
strength.
double wallet.
Yeah.
Eyeball Frog was double wallet locked, and we never saw the price in the origin in the shop.
Yeah, but we knew we didn't need that eyeball frog.
Speaking
And
of money,
Iron's
Happy
at
now has all the money.
Yay,
Yeah.
money!
Cannot pick up any more. He's very rich.
999. Greg's. Yeah, 4.5 heart central pillar feels bad.
Yeah, that's kind of how co-op goes. You tend to have lower health since you're not doing as many checks as you would in a regular seed.
Kind of trolled as well.
Okay, real quick here. Okay. Oh, nope. Oh. Okay. I think Sam might be okay. 7, 8 is about the minimum you would need. You're fine. Yes.
Much.
Meanwhile, Happy is finishing up Spirit here. Matt's finishing up Fire. And then where to? Which stone dungeon do you want to do most?
Pretty much.
I mean, unless Longshot is, you know, vanilla here, which... Another nut. Many nuts.
And
Yeah,
like
sailing back
last
to forest, fair enough, so I'd assume Happy will be the one to go shadow for that team then.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just pick whichever one that you hate the least, I guess, and go do that one.
And, yeah, man, it.
Was River hinted, or do we just... Oh, that's right, it was 4 items. You're not gonna keep going. You have boss key. Never mind. I got there. Max nut.
Indeed. And alright, that is now doing Shadow Temple, so we get to see both. Wahoo!
We'll have our answers soon, chat. Or
Soon.
maybe in a half
Maybe not.
hour. If it's
Yeah.
AD.
AD would take longer than a half hour.
You're
just
right,
Shadow
like
and
45
Forest together are
minutes.
half an hour. It'll be more like 40 minutes, yeah, for AD. We have found ice arrows. I think they're in the Spirit Compass chest or something. Yeah. There is a very good chance that one of our 2 runners on the bottom here will find that long shot. No guarantees, though. But both teams still quite even right now, really. Just each missing. Each team has a couple, has a little bit difference of inventories between the runners, and a little bit of divergence in what they've done in what order. But they're pretty close, as you would expect out of Grand Finals teams 100%ing a C.
Right.
So nothing too new there.
Oh no, it's the late hookshot doesn't seem to have been too punished because we're gonna have to do the dungeons anyway. So
Yeah.
Settle in. There's another hour left.
Yeah, no kidding. We still have got some ways to go.
You imagine of all the places that it actually ends up in Jabu. Just disgusting.
I mean, it really could be much of just about anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, if it's in Shadow, saving Private DekuSoldiers in the lead. If it's in Forest, Deep Fire Lovers is in the lead. If it's neither, we're in for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, Peppy and Check are just currently doing things that the other has already done, while, I don't know, and Sam are the ones doing new things for their teams. Yep, 80s is Sunsong. We know Frogs 2 is Greg, but we have no idea what Sunsong Grave is, and it very well could be Longshot. Form Strength 3 alluding to Longshot. We don't know. Yeah. Not wrong, Purple. Well, we had everything but both hook shots 90 minutes ago, yeah. Yeah, this is a fun scene to watch, not so much to play, as Matt gets some seeds.
I'm pretty sure that's what HK's NFT thing's all about. It's
Yes.
gonna make me NFT, get rich, and
Yeah.
start fleeing to South America.
We've seen it, by the way, Tobias. We know that that the boss key chest is useless.
Yeah, it was a heart piece or a ruby or something.
Utterly not memorable.
Nothing you wanted.
Ape.
Oh god, their team hasn't turned in 20 skulls yet.
I mean, at least they'll get a BGS out of it, but yeah.
Ooh.
And there's a key.
Yeah.
Now, Forest does have less items than Shadow, but it's also just a case of, like, take your pick of which one you want to go to, ultimately, between the Shadow and Forest for main dungeons. It's BGS, VXR.
Check not going into Forest.
Where is
What you
Check
got
going?
left?
Overworld checks, obviously, but I'm not sure which overworld checks.
Oh, 20 skulls. Picking up a skull.
So yeah, happy 2 hours, a bit late. Shoutouts to our runners. Check, I don't know, Puppy and Sam to my co-coms Melqwii and GingerSonny, to our trackers, Purple, the Star Prince Sidon and Alexander Harold, to our restreamer Hell Knight, and also, as I forgot to mention this earlier, shoutouts to our French restream that ourselves one from Zoro and Camille are doing a girls stream over there.
To you, chat, for being here with us. during
That is
whatever
Zora's
this
Twitch link.
is.
I need to go find Camille's link because I don't have it memorized off the top of my head.
I will also do a shout out to Star as well for rolling this abomination today.
You're welcome.
They were at Vita during the semi-finals, but in the final, not happening. We're gonna get a star
And-
seed, and it's special.
And there's the link for Camille's link for Camille's Twitch as well, because we do love our French partners.
Gerudo Valley Scrubs. Again, I still don't think we've seen that.
No.
Didn't do ice earlier, or it just needs to unfreeze?
I don't
King
think
Zora?
that team's done Casey yet, so they're doing that for cleanup. Also, apologies if my roommates are coming through my mic a bit.
Oh, Matt did Valley Scrubs. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Check's headed into forest now, too.
Yep. Yeah, Storm's just utterly useless.
Yeah. Which... surprising, but alright. Sounds good, game.
Sure. Where's Puppy going? Because it's not Shadow Temple.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not playing Nocturne. Where's he up to?
Well, it wouldn't be Tektite because they know where letter is.
Mm-hmm. Which is something that, to note, Private DekuSoldier does not have the knowledge of letter just yet. Valley Scrubs would make sense, yeah. Doing some cleanup before you commit to a 15-minute long dungeon like Shadow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, sure, it has a density, but it also takes a really long while, and if it just happens to be somewhere else,
Letter
just
was
lose
in
time.
Goron City Scrubs.
Yep. Alright, checkerboard chest is our last bomb bag.
Thanks, game.
Thanks.
Yeah, we have everything. Except... long
We have
shot.
everything that's not double defense, strength 3, and long shot.
It's so bad.
That's so bad.
It's co-op and we still have absolutely everything.
The trackers will probably be very happy by the end of this, because you'll have full trackers, because we all know at this point that it's just AD.
It really is. I mean, I don't think Czech and Sam will ever get their quick fury swords, but beyond that. Boat time for Matt. Green Po time. Just Sam stick down the Green Po.
Forrest putting you to sleep, Star. I know that feeling.
Just a bit. And let's see her.
There
I
has
guess it's
been
getting better now.
nothing
It really
nothing.
hasn't.
In either of these dungeons. This is just disgusting.
It's just a snooze.
Oh. Just
Just
good job,
keep
Bill.
At this point, that might be big brain play.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that's where Sam is going next.
I assume so, because
Pappy will
oh,
go too.
Puppy hasn't done. They haven't seen EMT storms. Yep. Yes, exactly. Specialize. There's no dungeons to choose from. Obviously, the one with the least checks has it.
No, it's all of them. Because it's AD for Sunsoft.
Or it's that. Yes.
I feel like we should cancel the last prediction and at this point just straight up, is it AD for Suns or not? Oh yeah, sorry. Strength 3 in Sunsong Grave for either Light Trial or OGC Fairy.
And okay, now Puppy's going to Shadow.
Alright.
But yeah, oh, and is actually your birthday coming up soon, Tobias? Just noticing there in chat. There's strike 3!
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
And a recovery heart.
Strength 3! So now it's just gonna get even better.
The star!
Aw, happy birthday, Tobias.
Happy birthday, Tobias. Also, I'm laughing at the star saying something to track. Woo!
Can you believe Bongo has the long shot? I can believe that.
Oh, I absolutely can.
I'm really excited at this point for Strike 3 to just be crap.
Yeah, Matt's gonna check. Strike 3's a lot more checks very quickly.
Strength 3 is now, what, 9 checks?
9. Up to 9, I'm not sure how many keys he found. Just check density, Virgil. 1 on Bongo versus and OGC you don't feel like doing versus 9.
I didn't notice if they had found the last key or not, but there could be 2 checks left in Shadow, Floormaster and Bongo, but he'll be
And
going
he's
right
set for
back
Rose
if
Wing.
this is nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, Phantom Canyon's down for Sam. Songs are hard.
Is it? Is it?
Nope! And so that is not it. I think Sam's off to Java next.
I am just so excited for this to be nothing.
Yeah, right?
No, I'm not doing alright.
Exactly, this star. I like how we're all waiting and staring and holding our breath.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ready for an hour for the entire scene to buy is honestly for a long shot Jimmy and Sunsong Grave.
There will be 1 check left in this game. It will be Sunsong Grave.
Yeah. This whole scene has basically been an exercise in doing anything possible apart from AD for the last hour and a half.
Yep, and they finally committed to AD because they don't have anything else to do but Stone Dungeons. They've done every other check in the game because they spent too long last locationing their scales.
Yep.
Alright, Light Child, Heart Piece. Heart Piece?
This is where all the heart pieces have been hiding.
Nut. Another heart piece.
I'm that angry now. It's beautiful. Nothing.
Key.
Key.
Not looking great.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
This is great.
Bombs! Oh no. Oh no. Is it here?
Is it here?
Please let this be double defense.
Double defense would be perfect. Yeah, that's absolutely
Definitely me.
It's
oh, amazing. Okay, well, now all eyes on Jabu. Oh,
okay,
I suppose
we have 2 checks left in Shadow. Floormaster and
deepest shadow. Oh no. There's so much left if it is AD.
If it's AD, we're seeing it's gonna be close to 3 hours if it's AD. And there's the boss key. Forgot we didn't have that.
Okay, so literally just an item on Bongo.
I don't think there's anything left in the overworld. Purple.
Oh.
Scrub for
Oh, that's right, the Jabu scrub. This is amazing.
Yeah, if it's AD or Jabu, Deep Fire Lovers has the advantage because they're further along in that. They got the hookshot a little less late. And it's not a Jabu scrub.
7 checks in total.
I mean, 4 in Jabu, 4 left in Jabu, Bongo is 5, and AD is 6.
Yeah, I mean, not being on Bongo definitely gives Deep Fire Lovers the advantage, like Chad is saying, like you were saying, simply because Saving Private DekuSoldier doesn't know where Letter is.
No, they still have to find that. I mean, there's not much left for them anyway, but they do still need to find it.
Yep.
And hi, Axe! Welcome into our last location in Longshot! Yippee!
We don't have too many checks left.
We've
It's
got a
probably AD.
Or at least the teams are doing AD.
Yeah.
The first last location, their first hookshot, on the letter spot due to skill locations, and now their last location, their long shot. They got everything else within the first 40 minutes, just not the hookshot. Alright, is it Bongo?
Is it on Bongo?
Survey says...
There it is!
There it is!
Okay, so this is a
Tasty.
huge race at this point.
I mean, I think check race, because it's still going to be another, like, a good 5 minutes or so, at least, depending on whether that puppy bills have to drink 3 before they get that.
Yeah,
And,
Saving Private DekuSoldier has the advantage at this point, especially since Sam is doing Jabu.
I mean, it's perfectly sensible. It's just
yep, which makes sense.
It's really just unfortunate luck here for Deep Fire Lovers that it ended up being Shadow and not Forest or Jabu, pretty much.
Yep.
But,
yeah,
thanks,
having that letter
Dave.
ended up being... It ended up hurting them a little bit here because they had Jabu open.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a case of you don't really want to have both your members of your team in the same stone dungeon when you don't know if it's required.
Yep. Yep. That's disgusting. So
Really
how
is.
long ago was that long shot actually available?
What?
A long time.
Well, let's see. The scales were... Well, the lens game was ridiculously early. We had lens and magic, both accessible. Sphere 2, I think, or something like that. There's double defense for completing our find everything in the game list.
Yeah, because Fire had the hovers.
But yeah, like we've had like scales that like Hookshot was available from the very start of the seed. Song of Time was available with that Hookshot, and well, yeah, Jabu and Rang was also Spirit for Armos, which not decently locked. Still, they got everything for it except for Hookshot by 40 minutes. And no, if the rate we're going, I'm afraid I don't think we're getting a game 3. Because Saving Private DekuSoldier won game 1, and they are in the lead. By a fair bit.
Yep, Matt doesn't need to do anything except Central Pillar and beat Martha here.
Yep. Yeah, that letter was absolute bait today.
Mm-hmm.
Good race
Yeah.
though. It really just came because saving Private DekuSoldier was a good few minutes later to hookshot than Deep Fire Lovers, just
Yep.
because they hadn't peaked it for whichever reason, and so it kind of was a and then well, also poor Matt's shenanigans with Len's game. That felt so
Mhm.
bad. But then, well, it came down to Forest and Shadow, and it was Shadow, so here we are.
Yep. Alright, come on, Matt, you got this.
There we go.
Yeah, for, like, the sake of keeping this close, I'm hoping that Pappy ends up beating the dungeon first. I know that that's kind of a hard sell, but I believe he still has Furore set up in Ganon's.
It's basically their only shot, I think, right now. If he
Yeah,
follows
exactly.
for strength, it's definitely over.
Yep.
But yeah, because Check's already a good, what, third of the way through Shadow, and Sam is just getting to Big Octo here.
Mm-hmm.
Good race, and it's on a close one, but that was ultimately the call there, Forest and Shadow, and Shadow wins.
They'll find out about the same time that it's not Jabu and that it is Volgo.
Yeah. Because they've done everything else in the game.
Yep, provided Pappy doesn't leave with golds.
Which he might, it's an entirely fair choice.
It would make sense. But
you at least finish the room, but
yeah,
you're right here.
We're hoping that he stays.
He's not leaving yet, so that's good. I think this is him committing to just finishing it, which is good.
Yeah, and Boss Key's here. Yeah. Oh, Matt! No, Matt should have just enough time. Just enough time. Maybe?
Just. Oh. Cutting it really close on that.
Pappy just used ins.
There we
go. Alright. Well, with that, Matt is definitely going to be our first finisher.
Yep.
That's not really a question at this point.
No, Check will be second, Peppy third, and Sam
Peppy, no! No!
Peppy, no!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a rip.
Lost track of how many keys he had. Didn't realize that there wasn't an item there, and it's perfectly understandable, but boy does it feel bad.
It's one of those things where, like, this is the right play.
It is. Wait. It's the more dense play, there's more items.
It
it's
just
also
happens to be the wrong play.
It also wouldn't have made a difference at this point either, to be fair.
Yeah, I think... Oh yeah, Check's already to the boat, basically. I forget how fast these dungeons can go in co-op.
Yep.
No, it just feels bad knowing that, like, you have one check. It's exactly like the lens minigame thing. You're right there, just do the thing.
Yeah, but it's kind of just how random goes sometimes, too. Like, it could have just as easily been Forest, Jabu, or AD.
Yep, yep. Do these get, spoiler logs unlocked at the end of the race?
These are gen without logs.
We
can assume it's like Heartpiece or some nuts or something. I mean, we've seen every major item.
We've seen literally everything. I think we might have a like, errant bottle somewhere.
Nope, I wrote down every single one on the sheet.
I
I
just
think.
want to know, like, what is it?
I mean, it's going to be a Melqwii or some arrows or something.
It's gonna be great. Oh. Alright, so Sam gonna be headed into Shadow now regardless, because they haven't found it yet. And of course those gold had to be at the very end of Shadow.
Yeah. And Sam is going to Shadow because, well, I mean, it's either Bongo or Strike 3 and they know it, so.
Right, yep, exactly. They know it's either behind AD, behind Bongo, or in Light Trial, and either way Sam needs to go into Shadow.
Yep.
Yeah, the note sheet is completely full, the trackers are mostly full.
Sam will actually have, well, like, none of them will quite get tracker percent, but I think Sam will be closest because he will have 2 stones done. All 3 stones and,
Yeah, Deep Fire Lovers did opt to finish the seed out the other day. They might have enough time left that they won't do that today, but...
yeah, that never get letter either, so little things. Like, it's like they're each missing like 1 or 2 items for tracker percent. Check never got ring and will only have 1 stone, as well as no Kakiri sword. I know letter. Ideno's missing letter and 2 stones, and yeah. Puppy also only have 2 stones. Will be missing 2 stones in letter. And Puppy, why?
Oh no.
Oh wait, no, it just said it using forest. Okay, good. I was like,
Yeah.
please don't start doing forest. That's whole. Puppy's gonna be like right on Chuck's heels here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know is well ahead of Sam.
Yep. Yeah, they're not even going to have like a 1-2.
1, 3, and 2 4 split. Yeah.
Yep. Checks done with Bongo. Not that it will take Pappy very long, but... Alright, gonna take the blue pad. Sounds good.
I'm leaving without picking up that stone after 2.5 hours.
Yep. Yeah, and this is going to be a relief, I suppose, for Pappy, who does not have to then go through Gabu and Forest. But the knowledge that that long shot is at the very end.
It still hurts, and poor Matt ran out of
Oh
magic
no, Matt!
and failed the 1 cycle, so that feels really bad.
A Goron sword comes in handy for a couple other things, not just
Ooh, and gets trolled. Yikes. Funny thing is, Matt actually has a green potion.
No, Matt.
That's perfect timing. So always remember your green potions. Oh hang on, I have got one. In a bottle.
Yep, that bottle that you got. In bottom
Yep,
of the
that one was in the well.
Yep.
There we
There
go.
we go. Ganondorf down.
But man, that's a real troll for a big dwarf fight. Ouch.
Yeah. And Morpha down for check. And long shot for Peppy. Looks a little confused what exactly to do.
He's like, oh, I guess I'm not doing AD.
Yep, do I save quit? Do I walk into the warp? Do I serenade?
Well, you can't serenade out of the boss room, so.
Yep.
Yeah, Morpha's down for check, Matt's on door, Ganon, and Peppy's heading to water, and Sam is plugging for Shannon. Done with the buttons, indeed.
Yay!
There were plenty of buttons to click.
So many buttons. At least there were buttons to click, like, the whole time. Kind of.
Yeah, mostly during the first 40 minutes, and then it just kind of died.
Kind of.
Especially since this tracker doesn't show the differences in progression and progressives, like this is one mode, you know, the
Yeah.
progression and quivers and whatnot, so like once you click it, that's it.
Yep, it's just, they have a bow.
Yeah.
Alright.
The device, it's not even random bot, I generate, the co-op build is not in the random bot, it's not a part of random bot, I just went to the website and clicked generate seed and got this!
Alright, get your single G since it is a team effort here in chat for Matt as Ganon goes down for the first time. Ludicrous mode.
Indeed, but that's GG's to Matt, finishing up 235.07.
Just as that ends, another begins.
Peppy and Sam know now that they are on the time crunch. Unfortunately, Check is pretty close to finishing as well. But this has been a really good race and good run to the tournament for both teams.
Yeah, this was a really good race. You can see how well both of the teams did. It literally came down to which stone dungeon do we gamble first. And one team picked the right answer quicker.
Pretty much. By the way, Helmy, I believe Sam also has clean audio. No.
The memes are real. I think as soon as we found out Shadow was a stone, we were like, Stone Shadow, let's go. Excuse me. Are accidentally winning another bet. As a mod.
That is a bit sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah, right? Both. Both bet. Acting all surprised both times.
Alright, time for getting phase 2 for a check. Peppy is done with Morpha and Sam's done with Bongo. We're getting almost done.
And you know what? Yeah. GG's Sam. AD. Let's go.
AD indeed. 242 for AD ain't bad.
Yep. Alright, yeah, get your second G in chat. GG's. Check. Finishing off Ganon, and that will be game 2
The win here.
and the tournament to Saving Private DekuSoldier.
What a seed to end it on as well.
Oh,
Over 2.5
right.
hour co-op seed for the final game of the finals. Had to be.
238.59. GG's. Yeah, usually this is a pretty long one for it. For
I
co-op.
don't think that's the longest, though. I think,
We've seen longer, but this
Yeah.
is, I'm impressed Sam managed to get that. I thought he was
Yeah.
about to fall off. Sorry, just got
There was that
majorly-
trash seed where first bow was on Bongo. Or, like, there was a bow on Bongo. I think that one took over 3 hours.
And hey, GG's, guys. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. GG's.
GG's.
Any thoughts to kick us off?
We are very confused.
Confused about what?
Well, we skipped through those letter checks because this guy forgot to peek it. So when we found the hook so late, we're just like, oh, we've just lost. But we decided to just keep on playing normal, and then we found it on Bongo, which seemed like a decent spot to just go do Stone Shadow at some point. So we were kind of confused since we both did GTG for no reason and we both did Ice Cavern for no reason.
Ultimately, actually, the play came down to there was a point. Check. I think you were just clearing out Ganon's. B was at that tot, and Matt, you had gone into Shadow. On the other side, Peppy was finishing off Spirit, and Sam went Forest over Shadow, and that was the difference: is Forest versus Shadow.
Oh, they made that play. I see. We thought about it. We talked about it. I was like, we felt so far behind. I just do Forest instead of Shadow. But then he beat me, so he just went Shadow, and I went Forest.
I think
So
that's kind of...
we have a question. Was the item in ATZ Grotto, was that
Regular
letter
bottle.
or just an
Regular
empty
bottle,
bottle?
as it turns out.
That was regular? Okay.
Your letter was Goron City Scrubs.
Oh, that's right. Because I got thrown with time so late and hookshot so late.
Yeah, we forgot about that. Oh my god. That's actually just so bad. Wow, yeah. Sorry you had to witness that.
Yeah, that was
that was pretty bad. But no, both teams honestly last location long shot, like both hook shots. Or more or less.
I can kind of understand
a little
putting
less
off.
so, but they were pretty literal last location.
Did they both get their first scales from GTG?
No.
That was a big one, actually.
They
both got their first skill from Lens game.
Yeah,
Which,
that, by the way,
Matt,
felt so bad for him.
It was literally right there.
Yeah, it made sense, but ouch.
Yeah, we kept pushing the early checks, the early steer checks, because we knew that scale was out of logic. But then once you found the other scale and lens, we're just like, okay, well, the whole game is open now.
Yeah. Yeah, we were wondering for a little bit why you could. We figured that you either misidentified or just didn't see or something that letter spot, because otherwise you would have gone for it really quick.
Yeah, he just walked
No,
right
I just
past it.
I just ran past it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
But
just
it's
that check is just not in my muscle memory for whatever reason. I have to remind myself every single time. And once in a while, I forget to look at it.
It's happened before, which is why I brought it up when we were playing. I was like, "Did you check this?" No, he did not.
yeah. To be fair, it's one of those things. It's also like it's possible to misidentify it. There's a infamous incident from season 1 of co-op where someone thought that was Neighbor's Love. Uh, that was a really brutal last location. 2.5 hour find, I think, or something. It was bad.
Yeah,
Glad you guys did find it. Though you guys were pretty much out of checks. They were pretty much out of checks too, or pretty close to it by that point. Just didn't really have a great. Just kind of hard to get a scaleless seed.
yeah. I mean, if you're playing, the problem is that there were so many items early. It made skipping stuff like treasure chest game, the stuff that's like a bit out of the way, was skipping it was really, really appealing because you could pretty much do like 3 of the dungeons right away, and you started with the medallion, so you're just missing like 2 or 3 items like 30 minutes in. So
Oh yeah, you
it's
guys are
really
hook shot.
understandable to skip all that stuff. I feel
You
like,
guys are hook shots mode at like 40 minutes. It was dumb.
yeah, it was really bad. When normally you'd do that stuff if it was like a normal paced seed, but it happens.
Yep. Started off nice, then just good luck finding your hook shots. As we have GG's here for Peppy. He's about to finish off first on that team with an official time of 2:44:32.
Yeah, this seed could have been
Yeah.
so fast if you don't miss the hook. You have to find the
Yeah.
scale though to realize that you're in logic, I guess. Or it's
Yeah,
hard
we
to
were
Depending on
tell.
which scale
really,
you get, yeah.
we
But
were
if
really
you do
scratching our
treasure
heads.
chest game early, then you could get a
Who
really,
does
really
that?
fast
Come
time
on.
on this seed.
We were really wondering for a good while, like what on earth was the left in logic for like paradox letter? Because he'd give you so many wallets, all the wallets stupidly early. Is it 20 skulls? Is it chickens? Nope, lens game.
Anything else? If you have question, you guys found everything. The other team found everything. But
There's not much to
uh,
discuss with item placements. Yeah, we have every
yeah.
single thing written down on our notes sheet.
How afraid were you of it being AD right before Bongo there?
Oh, I mean, we joked about it early on because I think there was an AD for Sunseed yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
people playing standard, and so you're like, watch it be this. But it was just in the context of, oh, we're so far behind. Hopefully, it's just AD for Suns. Maybe we have a chance. That's about it,
And we
though.
didn't know about that bottle being a letter or not, so that was another thing we would have had to go check.
Yeah.
I had to go look at the VOD. It's the
Oh,
freestanding models for letter and empty bottles are ridiculously similar. It's actually kind of annoying. Isn't like the facets on the bottle and whatnot. It's really really hard to tell.
Star says, ask Matt about his green potion. Yeah, when I jumped down to the bottom of Ganon of the
Yeah.
Ganondorf fight, I literally said as I was falling, like, oh, I have a green potion. Yeah. Oh,
It
my brain
happens.
stopped working towards the end of that seed. It was bad.
But that's another equip, right? That's why.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's what I'll tell myself. I had to equip hookshot to get back up anyways.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like you see the menu. It's like, yeah, there's a green potion on it.
I mean, honestly though, by this point, I kind of just figured they had. Well, I kind of assumed that they had left Shadow or something and like skipped Bongos. Is like, if I lose a little time here at this point, we're so deep in. Like, they didn't find it right away. Maybe it doesn't matter
And
that
there we
much.
go. GG's to Sam, finishing up 247.51.
In the end, it's two quite close races.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's sub 250, not too bad for what was that? Bit of a mess of a seed.
Yeah, Sam did AD. I think.
He actually has all 3 stones, yes. Forrest had, I think, the last bomb egg, and that was about it. Jabu had double defense, and that was about it.
Yep.
We'll see if they want to interview. Yes, they do. Let me show them in. Salut, GG.
Hey, GG.
GG's.
Hi.
GG's.
Thanks, GG you. And congratulations.
Yeah, congrats
Thank
for the
you.
win.
Thanks.
Well, I hope it was an interesting race.
It was
Comment?
definitely interesting.
It was an interesting seed.
We had a great time.
It was good to
It was
watch.
an absolute mess.
It was a mess.
Yeah. Well, we left 2 checks in the seed. The check, the top of fortress, and the Sunsong tomb.
Yeah, we
They
only
only
had these
takes-
2 left.
Jeez.
And I forgot to do the fortress chest after GTG, so I was like, oh, well,
Oh, I forgot about that. I'll be honest.
I was like, well, if there's something there, we already lost. Like, okay.
Did any of you ever check that? Actually, I've honestly just forgot about that check altogether until just now.
No, we didn't have hooks when we did GTG or hovers.
Yeah. Figures. If that had been long shot, that would have been quite something.
Yeah, that was out of my mind. I would have never thought of that.
No, yeah, for sure. No, this is actually a very close and good race. Just you guys kind of ran a bit differently, but like you guys were actually the first to the hook shot by some minutes, just because check raise and I don't know kind of forgot to peek the letter spot.
Hey, Peppy
But
forgot the first time too.
but no, finally ultimately the choice came down to so there was a point in the seed where Peppy, you were finishing spirit. Sam chose to go fourth at that point. Check was clearing Ganon's, and at that point Matt was in Shadow, and that was the difference, was Forest versus Shadow.
Yeah, when we were choosing between Shadow and Forest, I just flipped the coin and I went Forest.
Oh, dang.
So that pretty much like sealed the deal, I think. If I went to Shadow, I think we would have won, I guess.
I think
But
you might have won.
yeah,
It was close.
I would have never done Jabu too in
Mhm.
Forest.
They never found letter even.
No.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You went to Ice Cavern?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we did all that. We both did. We went all in on storms.
Yep, for second storm, yep.
Yeah, I think you guys are the first ones into the well check-in mat. Even like it was a much later trip for Peppy and Sam.
Yeah, I never went to Ice. Peppy checked everything behind Plymouth Storm, so I never did it.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that was just go wherever, do everything. Those hookshot locations were really quite bad. The Melqwii was available early, but it's just really hard to route in it.
Yeah. Look, first hook was pretty bad. Really bad.
Yep.
The first scale too was bad.
Yeah, Len's. Just
Yep.
don't
Our
have much.
first scale was in chase minigame. And
Both of ours was GTG.
okay.
Yeah, I forgot I won.
Hookshotless, so
Yeah, both of us.
Yeah, I didn't do a hookshot. I was like, no, I'm just gonna follow the logic and just try to find the hook.
Well, when we found the scale there, we figured because it was hookshot locked, so we knew either a hookshot or another scale was available. So we started doing all the really low sphere checks, and we found the other scale, and we're like, damn.
That makes sense.
well, whatever. It was a really good, really great tournament. I didn't hope to get the final. The final.
We didn't expect to be in finals,
yep,
to be honest.
didn't
Yeah,
expect
we have
to.
no business being here, so no idea how this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single round is just, oh, maybe we can win this one.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh, we won. Okay, nice.
Yeah, and we have lost our first race in semi-final, but we get the two wins after that, so it's amazing.
We're pretty much like we're still okay with finishing second in the tournament.
Oh yeah, this is a
Good.
great run for both teams. Looking at the challenge now, like yeah, I don't know you and Matt. I know Matt, you guys went 2-1 in groups. Lost to the 5 cycle turnover and beat Francis and David in Goron's Heat Conversation. And then Sam and Peppy, you guys.
We went 2-1 too.
Yep, went 2-1, losing to Rudo's Drag. Yeah, second in Rudo's Drag Race and being at Stone Shadow and OCS Staff Mike. Also, that was those pretty tough groups. And then taking out some good teams too in the brackets. On one side, two bad decisions, the Mind Goblins, I believe my partner, and the Rising Outsiders. And on the other side, 57 Loth, GTG, Baron Please, Lifty's Two Dads, and Bridge 4. So good run for both teams.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Well,
yeah, it was nice to see you guys. I haven't really seen you tech racing. I haven't seen you guys too much on the OTR side of things as much. So more on MMR. So but it's a great run here for showing to co-op and Peppy and Sam. Both of you were in co-op last year, but didn't make it quite as far. So hey.
No, I lost to Peppy last time.
Keep your enemies closer then, right?
I don't think have changed.
It's a really different co-op tournament. It's another atmosphere. It's not like a competition like Season 5 or Challenge Cup or other tournaments. It's
We're
really
just playing it for fun.
Yeah,
we're playing it for fun and we're in finals. Like, wow. That's pretty funny.
Well, it was
it's
super
a really
fun
good
to
tournament.
watch,
Yeah. So thanks for the organization and thanks for everybody who participated to the tournament.
Yeah, I tried OTR after the end of or right before season 4, and every seed was like a 4-hour hike fest, and I hadn't really played it too much until co-op season 2. I had some time to play OTR, and I really enjoyed these settings. They're a lot of fun.
They're pretty
Made it really enjoyable.
We might try to put up a co-op season 3 sometime later this year after Challenge Cup wraps, because that's starting next week.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have that too.
A lot of racing to come.
Well, no, we can go to Season 5 and Challenge Cup. Perfect. Perfect timing.
Yep. No more race. No more co-op race. Done.
There's no more downtime.
Yep.
Not anymore.
Yep. But no, and I know, let's see, I know Czech and Sam, you guys are both in top 64 if memory serves, and we'll be seeing you in the Challenge Cup, Peppy.
Yep.
Yep.
ready to go too.
Yeah, so good luck to you guys, because that is starting up very, very soon.
Yeah, next
So
week.
thank you. Yep.
So that'll be fun. And then what are your plans, Matt?
There's a co-op tournament coming up for MMR that we might be playing in, so start looking at that. Other than that, not really much for randomizers.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that'll. In which case, I think that might be getting to be about it then. Let's see. Let's shout out once again to our runners here, our finalists, Check Raise, I don't know, Puffy and Sam. Congrats to Check Raise and I don't know for taking the win. Congrats to Peppy and Sam for getting runner up.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
And,
Congrats, champions.
Thank you.
Yep. And see
Thanks.
you next year. So
Yeah.
Indeed.
we have a
shout
we have
out-
a bypass to final directly, no?
Yep.
Perfect.
I feel like that's fair. Orgs take notes. They get to skip the what is it called? The group stage.
Yep. Perfect. It's perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Shout out to my co-camps today, Melqwii and GingerSonny, to our trackers, the Star Purple Sidon, and if I could type, that would be useful. The Star Purple Sidon and Alexander Harold to Hell Knight for being head of TSG and for restreaming this particular race, as well as my fellow organizers, Chimp, Felix, Splits, Winnie, Zopar, and yeah, Hell Knight here. Let's see. Also, thank you to everyone who participated in the tournament. We had a even better turnout than we expected. A full 63 teams signed up. To all of our trackers, our runners, our race streamers, our commentators, and our race monitors. Thank you, everyone.
To you, chat, for showing up.
Thank you to chat for showing up on the regular to watch this. Thank you also to our entire French race stream team. Zoro and Camille were doing the race stream today. I know Peppy's also done some. Merci beaucoup.
Mais de rien. On va aller faire un
And
coucou aux Français.
well, we hope to see you, well, next week. First for the record reveal, and then for co-op group matches, because that'll be starting up very soon.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I think we're gonna go over and say hi to Ryukane. He's doing some interesting stuff. Give me a minute to translate. He's doing an interesting challenge. Named the Blade of the Hero as an homage to the Quest of the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild. The point of the seed is to get 13 hearts in the seed and then go either pull or place the Master Sword of the Temple of Time. The settings are so he's having an interesting time with that. He's about 2 hours in, so let's go see how that's going for him. And any last
You
words?
can do that with 3 hearts now, Ryu. Come on. There's a trick for that.
Ryu's currently on 11, just checking his stream. So let's go wish him luck, and thanks for everything, everyone.
Thanks, and see you next time.
GG's once again.
Bye.
Yeah.
GG.
GG's, thanks.
Thanks.